YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy J-Verse. Man, crazy, crazy video today. Multiverses is letting us know that they are shutting down in June. And they will proceed with the regular or regulation of the game come 2024, early 2024. But is this like a huge downfall for us? Like, what does this mean? Like, seriously, what does this mean? So I'm not even gonna waste any time. I want to look at the video that they posted on Twitter, and I want to see in this little 2-minute video what they have to say or what is being brought to us. Let's just go ahead and dive straight into it, man. If y'all do enjoy this video, make sure that y'all hit that like and share button, man, and get this video out to some people. And make sure that you let me know what you think about this video. Give me your thoughts about this decision from Multiverses about them shutting down in June and, you know, resuming come early 2024. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So right off rip, it says, Multiverses players, thank you for the support during the open beta. The feedback and inspiration has been amazing. Open beta will close on June 24th as we prepare for our full launch in early 2024. Hashtag Multiverses will be back better than ever with new content, features, modes, and more when we return. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Hi everyone, this is Tony from Player First Games, and I'm here today on behalf of the entire Multiverses team to say thank you for your support during our open beta. We've been excited to see the interest and enthusiasm from the community, and your feedback has been invaluable to us. We continue to be humbled by the awards the game has received, and excited to see the enjoyment that Multiverses has brought to players. Throughout our open beta, we've been working hard to build the best gameplay experience, and we appreciate all the inspiration you've given us. Our open beta has been an important learning opportunity for us, and a stepping stone to the next phase of Multiverses. We know there's still a lot of work to do. As a result, we have a clearer view of what we need to focus on, specifically the content cadence of new characters, maps, and modes to give you more ways to enjoy the game. Along with an updated netcode and more matchmaking improvements, we'll also be reworking the progression system based on your feedback and looking at new ways for you to connect with your friends in the game. To do this the right way, we'll be closing the Multiverses open beta 90 days from today. As part of this process, we'll be pausing updates and taking the game offline as we prepare for the launch of Multiverses, which we're targeting for early 2024. I'm sure you're wondering what this means for you. During this downtime, all online modes and features will be unavailable. You'll have limited offline access to the training room, known as a lab, and local matches, along with access to your characters and cosmetic items within these modes. We do know that this news might be disappointing, but rest assured, Multiverses will be back. We'll also ensure that all your progress and content will carry over when Multiverses returns next year, with a variety of new content, features, and modes. Along the way, we'll be providing updates, so keep an eye on our social channels and website. Thank you again to the entire Multiverses community. We greatly appreciate your passion and excitement, and look forward to our next chapter with you. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Wow. A few things. Wow. I don't think that this is such a bad idea. I know it's a lot of people that probably don't even like that I said that. I know it's a lot of people that's thinking about the money that they spent on the game. A lot of people that's thinking about the hours that they spent on the game. I know it's a lot of people that's thinking about the fact that they've invested in putting this game as the regular game that they play for streaming content, for their YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels, whatever it is. This is their game of choice for content, and in 3 months, it is going to be stripped from them. That is extremely unfortunate. It is not ideal. I don't think that that is what anybody wants. I cannot wait to put out my podcast for you guys to lock in and hear some of my thoughts about the gaming industry as a whole. Because there's a lot of times where I talk about the fact that we are and we have been getting unpolished games for years now. I think that the last polished game that we could say that we got was anything previous to Fortnite. Fortnite has technically been in open beta for what, 5 years now, 5, 6 years now. We could say it's polished because of the way that Epic updates the game and how connected they are and how big of a driving force they are to, communicating the different changes and the different updates and modifications that are happening with the game. Having, the down times and stuff like that and up times for the game, being accessible for us and times where it's not accessible for us through the different changes of seasons, all that other different stuff. Multiverses is a game that we got hot fixes. We got, a little bit of downtime for them to work on the game, maybe when there was an issue. Multiverses is very similar to, games like Brawlhalla in that regard. And I think that with this game being in open beta, it not being the full, polished game that we need, that we all are longing for. Everybody is longing for a polished game, a game that is finished, that is concrete, that will get us regular updates, but it is a full product that is being given to us. This is the best move, y'all. If you pay attention to any of the top content creators or any of our comp players, what I'm saying, for Multiverses, you see a lot of the issues that people discuss in terms of the bugs and different server issues that we have and different issues with different characters and the balances of those characters and different things that when we think about older games like our Street Fighters, like our Mortal Kombats, games that literally get put out that are finished products when they come out, these are not issues that we really discuss and talk about. And obviously this is a newer game with different types of characters and different modeling and stuff like that. Like, this is not a sequel to any other game. Multiverses is its own first attempt at a platform fighter that we're getting. And I think that they did extremely well, but like I've been saying, the game is unfinished, y'all. And I'd rather get, I don't know about y'all, but I would rather get a finished product than to have a game that I'm out here spending all of this money on to deal with bugs, to deal with server issues, and primarily just to not get what it is that I'm actually paying for, which is a finished product. I don't never hear about people outside of investors who, when they invest their money, they don't get that back. It's an investment. So if you lose out on it, you just lose out on it. I don't hear about anybody putting their money into something that is unfinished. Most times you'll purchase something when you know that it's finished and when you know, based off of results, based off of, other consumers that have bought it and reviews letting you know that the product itself is good and that is reliable. I don't hear about people putting their money into something unfinished. And so I think that this is a great move by the Multiverses devs. Tony, if you come across this video at any point, for you and the team, I think that this is the best move. I really do. I think that this is the best move. And honestly, if anything, I'm upset too, because I've been really enjoying Multiverses. Unfortunately, I wish I could have put out content like other people, but maybe this was obviously a reason that I never really put out actual Multiverses content, is because this was maybe always the agenda to have us as, people that are out, in the open beta, testing the game and finding out the different things that we need to do or that they need to do to be better. And then allowing them to take their product back to the drawing board and perfect it. And I feel like if we're going to get our idea of a perfect version of Multiverses, I'm for it. I love the game. It's close to my heart. It's Warner Bros. It has all of our favorites, y'all. So let's let them go ahead and take this game and polish it and make it into what it's supposed to be. I know it's a lot of people that's going to be upset, and for the streamers and content creators that are out there, and even just our casual players or anybody that has invested time, that has invested money into trying to make this game into, a regular game for their channel, I understand you and I get it. But let's allow them to make this game into the best version that it can be. With that being said, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Hopefully y'all can give me some good insight and some good feedback on what y'all think about the future of this game, man. And I hope to be playing this game come 2024 and it being the best experience that we can possibly have, man. If you did enjoy this video, make sure that you hit that like button, and like I said earlier, share it with somebody who also may enjoy it, man. And get out there and create a new perspective that maybe somebody can take on for themselves and make them into a better version of themselves. All right. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. It's your boy Jay Verse, and I'm out, man. Peace and love.